So I know a lot of you guys wanted to see my opinion on the release of Rek'Sai. And I did post on the general discussion forum, so you guys can take a look at that, and that has kind of all of my insight on the new champion. So basically what we have here, I've included a clip of the 1990 award-winning film Tremors starring Kevin Bacon. And I think with that being said, you can obviously see where Riot did get their concept for the champion. I'm not saying that, I'm not accusing Riot of copyright infringement. I'm not saying that, but I think that, obviously, hold on, let me skip through here. Hold on.
Fuck you!
See, and then it shows it.
Hey guys.
Okay, hold on. It's gonna show it in a second.
Did you notice anything weird a minute ago? I mean, it just happened.
See, that's obviously where they got the concept from. It's like an underground sandworm. I believe that the idea of Rek'Sai is a crossover between Tremors, the award-winning film starring Kevin Bacon, and the Lurker from StarCraft. So I wrote up some of my own lore since Riot isn't writing lore anymore, and please allow me to read that to you today. Okay. Within the city of Acathia, an ancient city beneath the sand, Vel'Koz, the eye of the void, grows old. He sees aging in his once youthful tentacles. He asks himself, is it time for a predecessor? Vel'Koz, up until this point, had never considered trying to lengthen his legacy. However, he sees his time growing short as well as his tentacles growing old. He then calls upon the sands of time to start a summoning ritual. Vel'Koz calls upon 9 necromancers, all seeking knowledge from the all-seeing eye of the void. He then promises them his knowledge of the Summoner's Rift. In turn, they must summon upon a force that has been dormant for over 9,000 years. Having only read stories about her, Vel'Koz had dreamt about a woman as beautiful as Rek'Sai since he was a young void. He was the only one who possessed knowledge to summon the Queen of the Sands. That's who Rek'Sai is. She's the Queen of the Sands. They returned to Vel'Koz with all of the Horcruxes making up the Sand Queen's tentacles. It had taken the Necromancers 113 years to collect all of the pieces. Okay. They all gather at the Sands of Time to begin the ancient ritual, the summoning of the Sand Queen, Rek'Sai. Rek'Sai appears, and Vel'Koz can feel his attraction to the Sand Queen immediately. Rek'Sai, not ready to settle down, thanks Vel'Koz for reawakening her. She then swears herself to Vel'Koz only after fighting 100 years on the Summoner's Rift. So that is my lore that I wrote. That's my lore that I wrote. So that is copyright. That is copyright. So if I see anybody trying to pass that off as their own, then I will sue you. So just a warning.